Hello everybody. Today I'm so happy. I finally finished upgrading my bike to be a hardtail bike, and I've been riding it for 2 days now, and everything works fine. There's some problems, but it could be solved by time. But this is the maximum I can say upgrade that I can do on this frame. This frame is 2014 frame. I don't know which company actually, and the head tube is 1 inch head tube, so it's basically suck and it's absolutely no good because I couldn't find a fork a suspension fork that's power enough to fit on 1 inch steer tube to fit on my bike. It was so hard to look for that. Basically, I've been working on this upgrade, this bicycle project upgrading for 6 months now. The first 3 months I upgraded this bike to be called road bike, like thin tires and stuff like these on my old fork. This 1 inch fork, threaded fork, and it's actually absolutely no good fork, and it was okay at the beginning with the road bike, but later I don't like it. It's not my passion, you can say. Not the type of sport that I would like to spend on bike world, you can say. And finally I'm done. I'm so happy. I'm thrilled that I finished all these things. Now I will enjoy the summer. Next month will be spring, I guess. These days a bit changing. It's like cold and hot. Some days cold, some days are hot. And in this video I will be talking about the conversion from 1 inch head tube to be 1/8 inch head tube. It's simple. I was looking, since I had this decision that I would like to upgrade my bike to be full suspension, not full, sorry, to upgrade my bike to hardtail, to be hardtail bicycle, and I was looking for this 1 inch fork. I couldn't find on the internet, as I said. So I gave up on searching for this, and I searched instead for converting the head tube to the right dimensions for 28.4 steer tube fork, and I couldn't find that much of information about this. Even people, I don't know, just 1-2 videos about this thing. Actually, it's I don't know why. One was in English, and it wasn't the thing that I can do actually, because he had advanced machines and stuff like these. And I found another guy, but he didn't give the right dimensions and nothing about that I can look for or something like this. So in this video, I created this video just to help others who would like to, who are out of budget, you can say. They want to do cheap stuff for their bikes. So check out the video, and please subscribe and like. So basically, I measured the dimensions of this head tube of the bike, and I was looking for a pipe that's not necessarily that it's exactly the same as the outside diameter of the tube, but it's like as close to as possible to fit it inside. So as you see here, it's about 37 millimeters, and I found this tube, this pipe, water pipe, I guess it was, and it has threads on the two sides, but I cut the threads and needed just only the threadless part, you can say. And this the diameters, the inner diameter of this tube was 36 millimeters, something like this. So it's nearly to the diameter of outside diameter of the head tube of my bike. So as you see here, it's about 36 and a half, and bought it and cut it, and also just widen it from inside with just gadget. I made just some gadgets from the drill that I have to just smooth sanding this with about 60 paper sand, 60 grams paper sanders or something like it, called like this, and it works well actually. And they and as you see, these two pieces here, they fit perfectly into the frame. Of course, this solution is not for long time, I guess, because it's gonna break or it's gonna get wider by the use if connect these to the frame itself by soldering or something. It's called like this. But it's doable, actually. It's doable. And as you see here, this fork is 28.4 millimeters, and it fits well inside the head tube, and this headset fits actually good, quite good. As you see here, the dimensions of this part, both of them are the same dimensions, about 25 millimeters. So like if you because you need half of this tube here. So like you can say, I'll show you, half of this tube need to be inside the head tube, so it's can be stronger joint or something like stronger hold to hold strongly, and the other half will be for the headset. It will be about 12 and a half millimeters. So it's enough to to place the headset, the inner of the cup, inside. Of course, according to these measurements, according to my bike, of course, depends what kind of bike do you have. If the stereo tube is longer, is it if it the diameter, outside diameter, is less or more. It depends about what you have. For me, because this part is short from the top of the head tube, it's short, so I had to cut these pieces according to the this tube here, so it can fit perfectly inside on the head tube. The downside is I didn't need to. It's enough that it fits it's inside about 1 centimeters inside this. And also, before you paint it, if you would like to make it stronger and last longer, you need to just give it to someone, or to weld it together, or if you have a welder machine or something, solder machine, it will be even better actually. For my case, I don't have, so I'll keep it this way for now, and I will see how it works. Of course, I'm not gonna ride it on downhills or any rough rides. It will be just normal ride, and I will see how it works, if it's gonna get wider, loose by the time or something like this. So just for me to experience, to see what happens later. So as you see here, I used my drill and I drilled a hole into a piece of wood just to place my drill, and I used the filer to widen the piece or the tube. So here I tried to cut a piece from the tube so it can fit on the top of the head tube of my bike. As I showed in the measurement, I will show next in the measurement. Here I put them on the tube, head tube, and I used my hammer to hammer them inside. I didn't use a compression tool. Thank you very much, everyone. This is it actually for this video, and please hit the subscribe button, like, share, and follow me on Instagram, Facebook. You'll find the links. Also, you can find the link of where did I buy this tube and stuff like this. And see you next video. Thank you.